Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Uh, in this video tutorial, I will show you how to do budgeting using Excel spreadsheet. Okay, so in this spreadsheet, I'm going to create called El Primo Tutoring Center. Okay, we have employee for employee. Okay. The salary is 33,240. I calculate this from here, which is 810 per month per employee. So since we have 4, 850 multiplied by 4 equal to this one. Okay, so 810 per month multiplied by 4, which is what? Cell B24 multiplied by this. C22 is equal to this. So the salary is 3240. Okay? Assuming that the employee work for 4.5 hours per day and $9 an hour. Okay? So per day, per employee is A18 multiplied by this, which is B18. Okay? So employee will get paid $40, 40 plus 50 per day. Okay? Since he or she gonna work 5 days a week, so we multiply by 5, and this is what they get per week, which is what? C18 multiplied by B20. This is per week, and in a month we have 4 weeks, so 202.50 multiplied by 4, and this is what we get, $810 per month per employee. Okay, so here how I get this number. All right, so student need to type this. In case that you need to indent this is how you indent them, right? Decrease the indent and then increase the indent and decrease the indent. Okay, that's how you do that. So salary, and salary for the manager, which is 1,500, and rental is 2,000, right? Rental is 2,000. Let me make this a line. So I'm gonna put this as a comma. Okay, so it's all of this is a line. All right. I'm gonna highlight this and put this comma. All right, comma style. Manager salary is 1,500 and rental is 2,000. Okay. Utilities is 600 per month. Liability insurance is 100 per month, and office supply is 50. And miscellaneous expense is $200. Okay. So student need to input all of this description and the numbers. Okay. How you do the total? The total you're gonna use here is auto sum. Auto sum. The sum of what? The sum of this from B5 through B11, and then press enter. Boom, there we go. So the total expense for the month is $7,690. Okay, how you put the dollar sign? You put just a dollar sign here. Okay. In accounting, the total is usually you put as a dollar sign. Okay, so this is the total expense. All right, and I'm gonna bold this, highlight this, and I'm going to bold this. Okay. All right. So on the left side is the expense, and then on the right side is the revenue. Okay. So we are going to charge $170 per month for the tuition. Okay. And the number of students is 45, minimum 45 in order to have a break-even point. So the tuition is D6, which is the tuition, 170 multiplied by 45.24, and we get 7,690. This is exactly as the expense. So if you want to open El Primo Tutoring Center or any name, right? You need to have at least a minimum of 45 students in order to break even, right? How do I know that? Well, how you calculate the profit? The profit is the revenue, which is E5 minus B14, right? Which is this one, expense. So if you put here, the profit is this one, the tuition minus the total expense. Okay, so that's what the profit. Okay, and here the total, the net income, the total revenue at the break-even point is 760. Okay, which is this one, the revenue minus profit, right? Revenue minus profit equal to this. So this is balance. All right. So this will be balanced. What else here? All right. So this revenue has to be equal. This total expense has to be equal on the right hand side. Okay. And this is the revenue. Okay. So the profit is revenue, which is tuition, minus the total expense, which is equal that. This is tuition is 170 per month, and this is twice a week for 2 hours, right? 1 hour each. Twice a week, 1 hour each time, each visit, right? All right. Let me see what else here. Okay. So these are the break even, right? So if you want to have more profit, so you need to have at least, well, if you want to have profit, then you need to have a student above 45, right? Above 45. So for example, let's say that you have 50 students, right? Then your profit is 810, right? So this is doing this. In the spreadsheet, I show you how to do some profit analysis. Okay, and in case you want to have a 60 student, right? If you want to make more profit, so you need to have at least 60 students, right? If you have at least 60 students, your profit will be 2,500, right? This is called a budgeting, right? The actual and the budgeting may be different. So you use this spreadsheet as a budgeting tools, okay? And do profit or revenue analysis, right? So your break even is 45.24 student, right? 45.24 student. Let's say that you only have 30 students. Then you will lose money, right? You will lose 2,590. Because why? Your expense is 7,690 and your revenue is only 1,500. So if you subtract this from the total expense, you have a negative profit, right? How do I know a negative profit? Because it has red numbers, red font color. How do you do that? You do right click, format cell, and then on the number, you put parentheses. If you don't want to put parentheses, you can just put there. Okay. So I normally use this one because if you have a red color and parentheses, you know that this is, we have a loss, right? Positive number will be displayed as a black color. Okay. Right click, format cell. Go to number ribbon and number. Choose the bottom one. Click OK. Alright? Alright. I'm going to show you the formula by using this control key and the tilde. The tilde is above the tab key. You see this? If you press control key and the tilde, which is above the tab key, Control and tilde here, you will see all my formula there. You see that? I have a formula on the revenue, on the profit, on the total expense, and here the total revenue minus profit, right? So this is how you do Excel spreadsheet to do budgeting using Excel for a small business. It's a simple one, okay? So in case one day you want to open a business, this is how you do a projected net income analysis, right? Or profit or revenue analysis, right? So tutoring usually open from 4 p.m. 4 to 8:30 p.m. This is our operation, Monday to Friday. Friday they are off usually, so you can substitute Friday with Saturday. All right. And the formula for here, for each employee, as you notice that I also have a formula, 4.5 hours multiplied by 9, which is $9 an hour, which is 18 multiplied by rate per hour, which is $9. So per day, each employee only get 40.50. Okay. If you have more students, then we can provide them bonus, right? So 45.24 is the break-even point, the number of students. Anything above that will be a profit, and anything that below this number of students is a negative. 30, here we go. You see a negative profit. So 45.24 is a profit. Let's say that the rental, since you don't want to pay an expensive rental place, this is usually Class A, for example. Let's say that you just want to lease Class B or Class C property. Here, we can put this 100. So, if let's say that you rent to a cheaper place, your profit is $1,000 with 45 students. Let's find out the break-even point. If your rent is $1,000, so you probably need to have at least about 40 students? 40? About 38? 39? Let me see, is 39? Yeah, maybe about 39.1, huh? 39.30, 39.40. Yes. So 39.35. So more or less, if you want to have a, let's say that if your rental is only 1,000, so your break even is about 39 students, okay? As opposed as $2,000, your break-even point is 45.24. All right. So this is how you can do sensitive analysis, and how you do the chart. Let me show you how to do the chart. Okay, the chart is you are going to highlight this, but not the expense. Okay, highlight salary to the revenue. Okay. Go to the insert ribbon. By the way, this is a ribbon, page layout ribbon and formulas ribbon. You go to insert ribbon, choose for 3D column. Here we go. You can find, right? This is your chart. So you can put your name here, right? Or call it's called profit analysis. Profit and revenue analysis. Okay, this is show you. So the biggest expense is salary, followed by the rental and the salary for the manager. The lowest expense is what? Here we go. Office supply. Correct? Just $50. Again, I would suggest that students review this video a few times in case you need more information or guidance. You can lower the speed to 0.75 on YouTube. so it will be a little slow, but I think you get pretty much some idea how to do this profit and revenue analysis. Again, I just want to show you this control accent. This will show you the formula behind the scene, right? When you finish, you're going to save this. I'm going to file and save this. Where do you want to save it? It's up to you. You can save it on the desktop and name it as budgeting small business organization and save it. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching. Hopefully that this video is informative to you and value. See you in the next video.